Hello friend, how are you? Today I am going to describe the properties of determinant which are very important for simplifying the determinant. Now come to the first properties. Properties number first. You can understand by the help of the chart. The first properties. Value of any determinant and its transpose are same. Let us understand this property by the help of example. Let us suppose I have a matrix A of order 2 by 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, having element 1, 2, 3, 4. And its transpose is A transpose 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Corresponding value of this matrix 1, 2, 3, 4 equal to 4 minus 6. 4 minus 6 minus 2. Same way, value of its transpose 1, 3, 2, 4 means 4 minus 6 equal to minus 2. So therefore, the first property is verified. Second property. In property number second, if any row or column of a determinant is 0, then value of determinant will be 0. You can understand by the help of any example. Let us suppose a matrix of order 3 by 3 having element since element of the first row are 0, therefore the value of determinant is 0. Same way, in respect of the column 1, 5, 6, since the first column is 0, therefore value of determinant is 0. Now come to the property number 3. In the third properties, if any two row or column of a determinant are same, then the value of determinant will be 0. Let us understand by the help of any determinant of order 2 by 2. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Because here the first row and second row are identical. So therefore, the value of determinant will be 2 minus 2 equal to 0. Same way, for column 1, 2, 1, 2. Because element of first column and second columns are identical. So therefore, its value after simplifying 2 minus 2 equal to 0. Hence, this property is verified. If any two row or column were identical, then the value of determinant will be 0. Now, come to the property number 4. Property number 4. Ka, value of determinant of Ka equal to k to the power n into determinant A. Means this property is telling to you that this property, if you multiply any matrix by a scalar k, so this k will come out from each row and column. If the order of matrix A is n, so it will come n times. K from first row, K from second row, K from third row, that is K from nth row, means K to the power n into determinant of A. Let us understand this by help of any example. Let us suppose we have a determinant of order 2 by 2 having element 2, 6 and 4 8. You may write this like as 2 1 are 2, 2 3 are 6, 2 2 are 4 and 2 4 are 8. Since 2 is common in first row, also in second row. So this 1 2 will come from the first row and second 2 will come from second row. Means 2 square into 1 3 2 4 means 4 into 4 minus 6 equal to 4 into minus 2 equal to minus 8. It indicates that if any element is common in any row or column, it will come out from the determinant. If element may change in the first column, element, let us suppose in the first column 2 is common, second column 3 is common, third column 4 is common. So 2 will common from first column, 3 will common from second column and 4 will common from third column. Now come to the property number 5. In fifth property, if any row or any column will interchange, if any two row or two column will interchange, Ci interchange by Cj, then value of determinant, the sign of determinant will change. Let us understand by help of examples. Let us suppose we have a determinant A of order 2 by 2, 2 1 3 4. So value of this determinant, let us suppose 4 2s are 8 minus 3 equal to 5. If I will interchange first row and second row, the new determinant B will be 3 4 2 1. You will get that the answer will be negative of 5. 3 1 are 3, 4 2s are 8. 8 minus 3 minus 5, because the sign will be changed. The same way you can apply for column. Now property number 6. In sixth property, Ri changes Ri plus k times of Rj, or Ci change Ci plus k times of Cj. If you will apply the operation like that in any determinant, then the value of determinant will unchanged. Let us see by help of the example. We have a determinant A having element 1 5 2 6. Okay, the value of determinant, if I will solve directly this one, 6 1 is 6, 5 2 is 10 and 6 minus 10 minus 4. If I will solve same problem by help of the operation, that is why I am applying the operation. R1 changes R1 minus R2. So I will find out 1 minus 2 minus 1, 5 minus 6 minus 1, 2 6 equal to minus 6 and plus 2 equal to minus 4. I will get same value. It indicates the value of determinant will not change. But what is the use of these operations? My dear student, if the problem will be complicated, in that case we can reduce the complicated determinant into a simplest determinant by the help of these properties. If the problem itself is simple, we can directly solve. Understand? I hope you understand these 6 properties. Thank you very much. Have a nice day ahead.